ace producer and music mogul and music executive. I'm talking about Don Jazzy, Don Baba J. He is in the news. What's Don Jazzy in the news for? Okay, so veteran Nigerian producer and singer Michael Collins Ajere, popularly known as Don Jazzy, has said he's comfortable with a cheating partner as long as she respects its polygamous nature. According to the Maiden boss, he's not a one-man, one-woman kind of man, stressing that he cannot stop finding other women attractive simply because he's in a relationship. Don Jazzy stated that in a chat with media personality Nedu. I don't know why they call Nedu a media personality though. I don't mind if my girl sleeps, according to him, if she messes around with another guy. So far, she has let me have many girlfriends too. I'm not the type of man who will stay with one woman. I don't know how some men manage to do it, because if my girlfriend has beautiful female friends, I will feel like dating them all. I'm someone who likes beautiful women. It's always difficult to take my eyes off them. There you have it. Some men, I'm sure some men will be very happy right now, like Okay, so ladies, what's your take on the fact that he doesn't have a problem with his partner cheating?
Because him too, he wants to have more than one. So obviously he has to have a partner that is comfortable with such.
According to him, okay, let me let you finish.
So if see, you have disrupted my train of thought.
Sorry, I apologize.
Continue.
So according to him, he said that he doesn't understand how men do it. That he wants to get to that point in his life where he will just be thinking about one woman, and that's just him with his person. But right now, that he doesn't see himself doing that. That right now, he's still very, very, very much polygamous in nature, and he still sees every other woman as attractive and everything. Now, in actual facts, let's ask this question. Let's just bring this to the table and be real. Have you ever been with your partner at some point and you see somebody else like,
yes,
this guy is fine.
I'm this kind of
this
person. I used to
so that's also cheating.
I used to appreciate the work of God. I'm like, oh, this person is actually very fine and well built.
At some point, you even have a crush.
Yes,
you have a crush,
but you don't act out on
the crush.
Yeah, I'm just saying that we're talking about what's in.
Of course, there are going to be finer people
than your partner.
Agreed, but you don't now say, oh, this person is finer than my partner. I want to now pursue something.
Sometimes you get tired of drinking a particular kind of drink. And like, I've been having this drink almost all my life. I want to drink something different. I want to have something. So I think that's where the whole variety and everything. Anyways, that being said, Hemens, the guy from, is it Hemens or?
Who is that?
From Big Brother, the guy that looks...
Hermes.
Yeah, Hemens, yeah.
Hermes.
That guy has multiple relationships and they're all fine.
And they understand.
So
they understand.
I think we should all embrace this like a little bit more. Like, the more the merrier. Let's all just be happy, one big family, and everybody happy.
And the fact that his partner is just still going to know. So it's not like he's doing it
and
his partner is not
secretly,
aware. There's going to be a common understanding that, okay, this is what our relationship is.
Honestly,
polygamous relationship. So you're allowed to do your stuff. I'm allowed to do my stuff.
It's more like an open relationship.
It's not like he's doing it secretly and the girl is not aware.
Aware and all, yes.
That basically, I won't call that cheating.
It's more like an open relationship.
Okay, so are you fine with the fact that Don Jazzy says he's okay with his partner cheating?
So that's his choice.
That's his choice. That's what he wants. I mean,
everybody.
Are you okay with your partner's cheating?
Oh no.
For me, I'll say I'm complicated. So
very.
I'm a very complicated human being.
I'm not okay with my
commitment. You see, commitment. Commitment is you have to be disciplined enough to have that act of commitment. It's not easy. Honestly, it's not easy.
It's not easy, but you put your mind to it.
You've not still answered my question. You just gave me a whole speech on commitment now.
No, she says she's a complicated person.
Yes,
also.
no, I answered. I'm complicated. See,
okay, you are complicated.
Yes, today I would like this person. Tomorrow I'm like, oh,
so yeah, okay. With your partner.
Do you think that's healthy though? Do you think that's going to help? Do you see yourself being a Don Jazzy? Like, I like this one. I like this one. Everybody, let's just be flexing about the life.
I'm a complicated person.
That's it.
That's the answer.
That's all. Anyways, Don Jazzy says it or not, somebody's complicated or not, cheating is bad. It's what it is. It's just, if you're with a person and you guys are committed to each other, stick there and make it work. Like, if you're not ready for relationship, that's where I'm going. If you're not ready for commitment and you canot stick with one person, just leave the person alone and be on your day and be doing your philandering up and down. Or if you're that person who you think, oh, this is what I want to have an open relationship, an open marriage, just like Will Smith and Jada Pinkett, why not have a discussion with the person you're about to be with? This kind of person thing I'm into. Does it work for you? Can we make our relationship work?
And if they're fine. So hopefully he finds a lady that is gonna be open to.
Okay.
You are?
Mm-hmm.
So we want to marry Don Jazzy. Yeah.
Don't worry.
Yeah, go do that. Come on there. Let's talk about somebody who's I think is having a whole lot of issues right now because a couple of years back he came out with a red bra. It's Uche, calm down now. It's Uche Maduagwu. He came out with a red bra a couple of years ago saying he now identifies as a woman. Then, like months after when people bashed him and all, he said he was just joking, that it was just for a skit, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. And now in recent time, he even looks finer than some girl. Now in recent time, bizarre again. Controversial Nollywood actor Uche Maduagwu has announced that she now identifies as a woman. Maduagwu made a statement via Instagram, adding that he is embracing the true identity. He further described himself as Queen of Lasgidi. In his words, I'm finally representing my true identity. No more hiding again. Now me be the Queen of Lasgidi. The Queen is here. Queen Uche Maduagwu, Queen of Lasgidi. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what else is going on. Oh, is that John? It's not Don Jazzy now. Okay. Okay, it's well. Anyways, what's your take on Queen of Lasgidi's problem?
About the rate at which people are having identity crisis is becoming.
This is not even. I don't even want to believe this. This is just looking for attention, please.
Attention. No, this is more than attention.
No, I feel it's attention because this cannot be identity crisis.
No, it's possible. It could be identity crisis. You know, like 2 years ago, like I said, he came out with the whole bra thing, and everyone was like, "What's wrong with this guy?" Everybody. I didn't think it was a joke. I actually believed him. But maybe it wasn't, you see, the whole gender switch and gender crisis, like you talk about identity crisis, wasn't this prominent in 2 years ago. People are still like, is it allowed? Now, it's a thing. Like you go to people's Instagram bios and say, identify as he's, her, she.
I'm seeing she and
it's them, we. Do you understand? People identify with so many pronouns now. So now that it's right there in our faces and it's accepted globally, so like, okay, this is what I am right now. Yeah. And I also think for Uche's situation, I've not seen any movie he did, even though he called himself an actor. The only thing
he's an actor.
Yeah, he's acting.
Really?
Yeah, maybe Q List. Abba makes they make good movies.
Please don't underrate him.
Don't go there. Maybe he's a Q List, but all I hear him do is always criticize people, come into people's situations and just
make comments
about it. But this, on the other hand, I think it's not healthy. I also honestly feel that, like I said, like I think last month, they need to be a regulatory body that's going to stop these things. Our kids are open to these things. They are seeing these things more and more often now. Somebody will just wake up one day, 5 years, say, "I'm not a boy anymore, I'm a girl."
Now we have Mommy of Lagos, we have Queen of Africa.
Yeah.
We have what's his own?
Queen of Lasgidi.
Concerning this particular thing, I think yesterday or a day before yesterday, Sunday Ednot posted a particular video of two children who, like, they give birth to two children, right? And I think one of them, something happened to, I don't know what happened to one of the twins, and also they seeked for advice, and the therapist was like, okay, you know what, start dressing this one as a girl.
Oh yeah, okay, I think I saw that story.
Start dressing this one as a
no, there was a problem during what's it called, circumcision.
Circumcision.
So they mistakenly chopped off ones. So the parents didn't know what to do about it, and their therapist advised them, like, you know what, just make this one believe that
he's a girl.
He was born a girl,
yes.
and raise him that way.
But even okay, fine, they made the mistake during circumcision, but it doesn't automatically put the female parts.
No, maybe they would have worked that. And while the guy was growing up, he just wasn't feeling comfortable. I think I'm a guy.
Yeah.
I want to be a guy.
A serious prayer that
and he transitioned back.
A serious prayer me and my friends used to pray now is, Lord God Almighty, let my male child 25 years later still be male, and let my female still be female, because it's God, I beg.
You know what? As much as we all want the better life, want to give our children some of the best educations abroad and everything, I still feel keep them here in Nigeria.
Yeah, because they are much more exposed.
No, maybe they're primary school out of the country. Their high school here, their university here. Before you
I feel they should have the beginning, the formative years here because he wants to take them there. Because in their schools there is out there, is open.
But funny enough, you guys still don't know that in Nigeria these things are here.
It's here, but you know that we to a certain extent we'll still have our cultures and what's the word? It's not exactly open the way it is there. Nobody abroad, nobody cares.
We have boarding schools. We have schools whereby it's just for females.
I went to an all-girls school.
Okay.
So well, you turned out to wearing boys' clothes, so it's
no, that was before. That was before.
Okay, you've always been nice, very nice, a boy, stylish, but you didn't know. It's okay. Toto Dikeh, let me quickly take this before we go on this break. Toto Dikeh is in the news. Don't worry, she didn't fight anybody, and she's not smashing anybody, and she's not after Churchill's life, because most times always are Churchill.
We thank God that's
so it's not about that. But she's still going at people who are entering her DM to ask her to help them. So this is what she said. Actress Toto Dikeh has said that she doesn't understand the concept of strangers coming into her DM, in a social media DM, to ask her to use her connection to help them get a job. In a post shared on Instagram page, the mom of one wondered who would be held responsible if she helps or helped these strangers secure a job and they commit a crime at the place of employment. I would say you guys should talk.
No.
Okay, I would say that's a whole lot of Ujuaye and notice me and all for you to come out and say that. That's what I think. Right? If you're going to help people, regardless. Like, you're helping people with secure jobs doesn't mean you are held responsible for whatever it is you do there. Okay, I've gotten you the job or whatever, the placements. Drop your guarantors, your next of kin, everything. That's not my business. So whatever you do there, it's on you. It's not on me. If you want to help people, help people. Now, if they come into your DM and say, Toto, please, give me money, you'll still be the same person to come out and say, give you money. How? Why people always begging for money? The person asks you for a job. The person said, okay,
stop
show me
fish
or help me
how
to fish. Do you understand? So I will stop asking you for urgent wiki every time, and you still have a problem with it. I think there's a problem.
I think just to come out and say, it's been long we heard of Toto Dikeh. There's no church UK, so we have to remember that Toto is around. So
for me, that was an insensitive thing to say.
Right.
Yeah, like Miles said, help. If you are at the position of helping someone, just render that help. So whatever that person
does eventually, it's not your business. I mean, there are thousands of celebrities that people enter their DMs that even much more.
Celebrity.
Thank you. And you don't see them coming to say, oh, this person came to my DMs. Oh, these people came to my DMs. Ma'am, it was really not necessary.
So she was just sitting down in the house and she was like, what can I do to just...
let me see my name in the headlines.
In the headlines, in blogs.
Congratulations. There you have it. Her name is in the headlines already. Yeah. She's on blogs and she's on Tea Time. So yeah, if that's what she was planning to do, congratulations. But I think, again, I won't tell anybody how to live their life or control you or tell you like, this is how it's done. But I think if you can help people, go ahead and help them. But if I keep coming to you and say, I don't care, give us 2K for, you'll get upset and one day you'll put me on blast and put my image and everything out there and say stuff about me. But I say, okay, just use your connections. Oh, I have XYZ certification. Please help me with your connection to get a job there. I want to get it on merit. I'm not even saying puts me inside there. Let them still interview me and all that, but it'll make the process faster.
Yeah, and these are still the same people that will come and say, the government is not providing jobs. There's no jobs. Well, you are in the position of
to also help somebody get a job.